Hi, everyone. Thank you all for tuning back into another episode of Bubbly Banter Podcast. I'm your host, Sierra Mendoza, and today I have no boba theme. Um, Maybe I should go get some tea though with honey because your girl's throat is starting to tickle, and you can all blame little Mr. Chueva for that because this boy's getting sick and I have literally been trying to sit here and clear my throat several times before hitting the record button. And y'all are probably going to hear me clear it a few more times just because it's starting to tickle and it's irritated, but whatever. Um, Before we jump into today's episode, you guys, oh my freaking goodness. I know I said that this podcast was going to be a place to just escape the real world, but can we talk about the real world for just a second? If y'all aren't familiar with what was going on last week, there was, wildfires up in the Amarillo Panhandle area, and it was just insane. As of right now, as I'm recording this, they are still happening, and I'm praying as I speak that whenever I say, last week, right now, I'm hoping that in the future these fires are done. No, seriously, 500,000 acres have burned. There have been so many livestock that are just they're they're gone. All the the poor little moo-moos and chicky chicks, it's just so heartbreaking. So, please send prayers to our first responders, our community, and our livestock up there. And I'm sending prayers as well that anyone who had to evacuate their homes, I pray over your home and that, all of your belongings are safe and sound. I know that everyone comes here for more of a happy, cheerful time, but we got to be honest, you guys, we got to come together as one and just be there for one another as a community. So, my prayers go out to the Panhandle area. I just wanted to say that real quick. And also, on a lighter note, what's going on with these goats that have just been roaming around the Arlington neighborhoods? There have been goats just I don't know. I don't know. I follow the Dallas news on Instagram and there's always something, you guys. I mean, it's been insane. Like, I just, the first thing I saw when I opened the Instagram app the other day was just hundreds of gut, I don't know, goat. They're just running around in this neighborhood. Not even just a soft run. They're full sprint. It's just where y'all going? And it's have y'all seen that episode of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends with Cheese? And he's walking next to Will. Oh my god, why did this open up a memory for me? And he's just strutting next to him. He's like, where we going? I don't know. That's what these goat reminded me of. I was just like, all right, where we going? Oh my gosh. Stuff's getting pretty up there today. I don't even want to get started on things going on above and beyond because that's not what I'm here for. So we're gonna leave it at Amarillo and Arlington. Um, well, anyways, so by the time y'all are hearing this, I am going to be at my favorite band's concert, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I get to go see Lainey. I get to go see Lainey perform, and I'm so freaking stoked. And if you don't know who Lainey is, bye. 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 I'm not even kidding. Bye. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So, Lainey, go look him up right now. Pause this podcast. Go look up Lainey. Lany. Lany. But anyways, you guys. So, so go look up Lainey. If you haven't, I recommend right now listen to Cause You Have To and Out of My League. Those songs are from their latest album. They freaking smack. Y'all, they go hard. I love those songs. They get me in my feels. I'm in a very happy, committed, healthy relationship. We're literally about to be engaged soon. And I'm over here yes, anytime this song is on, I will act like Trevor just broke my heart. And the boy could never. The boy could never. But anyways, I'll be he's out of my league in every single way. Yeah. But for real, go check out these songs and maybe follow them if y'all I don't know, dude. They're cool. They're pretty sick. They're pretty rad. I'm trying to like figure out a way I can make a playlist for this podcast because like I don't know, I've like been inspired by other podcasts that have done that. They're just like, "Oh, hey you guys, like here's a song recommendation of the day. I'm going to put it in the playlist." And I'm like, "Oh, hell yeah. That's pretty sick." Like I'm not trying to rip off their idea, but like if I ever come up with like song recommendations, I might just like add them to the playlist. I don't know. I'm not that tech savvy, y'all. I can barely figure out how to press record some days. Like it is what it is. My brain just doesn't act like, when I want it to. It acts on its own. Like how did we even get here today? Couldn't tell you. Could not tell you a single bit. But your girl is excited because I haven't gone to see Lainey since like 2021, 2022. Oh my gosh. Well, okay, so get this. My little brother introduced me to the band and like they have forever been my favorite band. Like I went with him to that concert and I only knew like 3 or 4 songs. And when I got there, I was so heartbroken that I didn't just like take the time to learn all the other songs that were on the set list because they were all just like bangers, you guys. Like complete bangers. And so that's why I'm strongly encouraging y'all to like open your horizons. No, not Verizon. Your horizons. Expand your horizons. Switch to Verizon. Um, Go listen to them. They're freaking sick. Okay. Anyway, so I'm like really stoked because I'm actually gonna get to see them perform live again with my little brother for like the second time. So y'all, when me and my when me and Matthew went the first time to see them, we literally like thought, "Oh yeah, like they're underground, like no one's going to know them yet. Like let's just show up 30 minutes prior to the concert." Oh my god, we really thought we were going to get like good standing general seats. No. No, we were like way in the back. Like we were still, in like a good view, but we were definitely in the back. And then on top of that, we stopped to get merch before we went in. And I was like, okay, because like their merch might be sold out, had to get the merchy merch. And so we get the merch, we go in, and we're trying to take a selfie. You guys, tell me why this girl is like, "Do y'all want me to take your selfie for y'all?" And I was just like, "Yes, please. Yes, ma'am." And she's like, "Oh my goodness, y'all are so cute together." And I was like, I literally was like, no, ew, no, ew, no. I was like, no, this is my little brother. And then she was like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. And I was like, yeah. But then she gave my brother this look like, oh, hey then. And I was like, oh, okay, girl, I see you. But like, hello, girl, you thought he was my boyfriend 2 seconds ago. Ew, you weirdo, get out of here. You are not a girl's girl. Huh? No, I'm just kidding because like she offered to take the photo. So and then she gave us a compliment even though it was disgusting. And no, we're not from Alabama, y'all. Sweet home Alabama. Yeah, we don't do that here. So that was fun. We had an amazing time. We literally jammed out to them the whole way driving to Dallas because back then we both lived in Amarillo and my mom gifted him those tickets while like it was his birthday season. So he took me, we went, it was a blast, and then we just like jammed out till like I think Love. Yeah, we jammed out to Love on the way back home and Sasha Alex Sloan. And if y'all haven't heard them either, you guys, y'all, like, what are y'all even doing? What are we doing? We gotta get on there. We gotta get on the music genre like vibes, okay? So go check them out, all of them. They're so great. Sasha Alex Sloan just dropped a new song called Highlights. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Like, why did it have me crying? I was like, dang, I need a therapist for real. No, but like for real. And I'm actually going to cover an episode down the road about mental health, but I don't want to be like a hypocrite and be like, yeah, guys, I recommend therapy when I haven't even done it myself. So I'm waiting for like my insurance to clear because I'm a big girl now. I'm a big kid now. Um, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for like all these ADHD moments that are just coming out tonight. Like, I don't know what's going on. I just had an Olipop and like I'm kind of hyped. So my probiotics are just kicking in and doing something for me right now, but it's cool. So yeah, I just turned 26, obviously, and so I had to get off my mom's and my dad's insurance. Like, how embarrassing, but it's the truth. And so I'm being a big girl, and I'm waiting for my insurance to clear. And so once that does, your girl's gonna be seeing a dermatologist, a therapist, a chiropractor. I'm gonna be getting all of my annuals. I'm gonna go to the dentist. I mean, I've been going to the dentist. Don't think I'm gross. I've been going. I'm a dental assistant, y'all. I have to go to the dentist. I've been going for my annuals every 6 months, okay? And so should you. Take care of your pearly whites. Don't make me sing My Shiny Teeth and Me. Don't make me sing that song. I will go Fairly Odd Parents on you. I will. All right. You asked for it. My shiny teeth and me, shiny teeth, shiny, my shiny teeth and me. Okay, for reals, I'm done. But yeah, so I'm excited. So seriously, on a serious note, I really will have like a mental health episode come out once I kind of get my own ducks in a row. Because speaking from that point of view of being someone who like is struggling with mental health, it's kind of hard to give advice on how to like get out of it. So I want to go and get the help that I need, and then I can hopefully better help you in the future. Um, Shout out to one of my friends on Snapchat that swiped up and actually asked me to record that episode. It really did mean a lot, and it like it actually made me cry. Um, she was just congratulating me on the podcast, saying that she loves it. The relationship episode 3, really helped her in her relationship, and that really meant a lot because honestly, you guys, I don't really know if these episodes are like effective as I'd like for them to be. Um, and so like hearing y'all's feedback just gives me that reassurance that it really is helping someone somewhere. And it means a lot to me. And I really do love hearing back from y'all and getting to like talk to y'all on a personal level on how an episode helped get you through something. And so she didn't really like tell me if she was comfortable with me like saying this on the podcast. So I'm not going to like say her name. But she knows who she is. And I love you, girl, and I'm happy for you, and I'm happy that your relationship is thriving. You deserve the world. I miss you. And give your baby a big hug for me. Your baby boy, your son. Give your son a hug for me. That probably sounded weird. Not your man's. Give your son a hug for me. Um, but yeah, that really did mean a lot. And she asked me to do an episode on mental health because it's not talked about a lot. And I agreed. I was like, that's actually something I've been wanting to talk about, but it just wouldn't be fair to talk about that yet whenever I'm currently struggling with my own situations. So yeah. But you guys, on another note, okay, I wanted to talk about concerts because I have like this crazy luck. And like, it's not with the lottery, but I wish it were because your girl loves to gamble. Your girl is addicted. And you know what? That is just like the first step to admitting I have a problem is accepting it and owning it and coming forward to you all about it, okay? I'm not even ashamed that I am addicted to gambling because I be winning, but not as much as Trevor. I am not lucky in lottery like he is, okay? The kind of luck that I actually have is not pertaining to lottery tickets or slot machines at all, or not even blackjack. Okay, but I am good at that one. I really am. Um, I'm super lucky when it comes to winning tickets to concerts on Instagram, y'all. Me and my friend Mario were literally just talking about it. He was like, "You're literally so lucky when it comes to this." And I was like, "Honestly, like, but not lately though. Like, it's been a minute. Like, I haven't gone to a free concert since like I want to say October of last year, which y'all are probably like, "Boo, get out of here. You suck." That's pretty recent. Okay, but listen. Listen, Linda, honey. Yes, it is pretty recent, but not recent enough, okay? I'm a little selfish turd when it comes to those concert tickets. I love me some free concerts. And just because your girl is hard of hearing out of her left ear doesn't mean that I won't go and bust out my right eardrum with it. Yup. Yup. I'm totally kidding. Dad, I'm kidding. Don't get mad. um No, I'm totally kidding, y'all. I do have to protect my right ear because it's all I got left. Okay, okay. I really am so lucky when it comes to winning tickets to concerts, y'all. So, okay, let me tell y'all some backstories first. I have been fortunate enough when I lived in Oklahoma City. My very first concert that I ever won tickets to was to Post Malone. Y'all, no, seriously. Like, I kid y'all not. Whenever I went to work this day, we had like two patients on the schedule, and I begged my doctor. I was like, please, please, like, I will clean and keep this place tidy, whitey. Just let me sit down on my phone. And it was one of those posts that's like, comment, tag a friend. Each comment is an additional entry, like, share, post it to your story, and make sure you tag us kind of thing, right? Well, this was back in 2020. 2020? Yes, 2020, literally right before the lockdown. We're not even going to talk about that. Anyways, he was like, yeah, sure, do you? And he had an accent. But I was like, all right, sick. So I'm sitting down. I'm literally just like tagging. I mean, I went back so far to tag people from elementary school, people from high school, people from like one nights that I've met them, and like I got their social medias because like I was like, hey girl, me and you are vibing. Can I add you for a second? Let's stay in touch. We never stayed in touch. But I tagged them and they swiped up and they're like, girl, wish you the best of luck. And I was all like, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, all right. So then guess what, you guys? Your girl did the dang thing. She won. I scooped them. I scooped them. I sure did. But y'all know what I didn't scoop? I didn't scoop I did not scoop a good person to go with. Okay? The person I took, well, I mean, okay, it had to be my ex because who else was I going to take? He wasn't going to let me take our male neighbor who was clearly vibing with Posty. But, that's a respect thing. I had to respect it. He's like, I'm going to go with you. And I was like, all right, say less. Do you like Post Malone at least? If not, I'm going to find one of the girls in our apartment complex to go with me. And he's like, no, I love Post Malone. So I was like, all right, shawty, let's go. And so we like go to the Post Malone concert because it's that same night, y'all. It was that same night. Lucky and fortunate for us, we lived like 5 blocks down. So I was like, okay, cool. Let's just hop on a scooter and go. Well, anyways, we get there and I'm like, yeah, we're about to vibe. We're about to be like crying, like, ooh, I fall apart. Y'all, I look over every song. I'm singing my heart out and I'm just looking over like, yeah, this is a vibe. Oh. I look over and this man's just sitting there smiling. And I'm like, why aren't you singing? Yeah, why aren't you singing? And he's like, I don't know any of the songs. And I was like, oh boy. I mean, I still vibe, but I was like, dang, I really wish I could have brought someone else though that would have vibed just as hard as me. I just have this really big thing where I'm like, if you're gonna be with me at a concert, like, we're both gonna be vibing or no one's gonna be vibing at all. Because, well, I mean, like, I would still be vibing, but the vibes won't be the same. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's different. And so I was like, all right, all right. So I kept vibing. And then literally, Fall Apart came on by Posty. Of course, who else? And y'all, he was just singing that song with his whole soul. Like, this man, it was sad actually. Like, he was like on the floor actually singing it into his microphone. He was screaming it into his microphone. And then at one of the quiet moments on stage, someone in the crowd was like, Posty! He was just like, Posty, who hurt you? And I was just like, dang, Shawty, you gonna call him out like that? Like that? And like, it was just dead silent. It was like insane. And then he smashed his guitar into the stage, y'all. I'm not even joking. He smashed that guitar into the stage. Anyways, moving on, fast forward, I win another concert ticket. To who, might you ask? I actually cannot remember their name because I entered it as a joke. You guys, I feel awful for this one. I do. I entered it just to see if I could win. And this is probably why I don't win anymore, to be honest. And it's fair. It's valid. It's valid. I entered it as a joke and I won and I felt awful. I did because like I took away the experience for someone else. And the sad part is like y'all are probably like, well, Sierra, why didn't you just tell them, hey, hand it off to the next person? I forgot I entered until the concert was over. I did. And I messaged them and I was like, please tell me y'all pass these on to the next person. And they were like, no, we were hoping you would call in last second. I was like, I sure did not. Completely forgot I even entered into this contest. So yeah, couldn't even tell you who that one was for. But I felt awful. I really did. And then, funny enough, I won tickets to go see Lady Gaga in October. That was the one I went to go see. And it was funny because my stepmom and my stepbrother were like, hey, you're really good at winning these tickets. Enter it now. And I was like, hell yeah, I will. I will get us these tickets to see Lady Gaga. Well, anyway, we all entered. Your girl won again. I was like, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. But good Lord above said, you sure are, sweet baby girl. And so it was funny because my stepmom was like, hey, Sierra, did you check and did you check your inbox? Did you see like the concerts tonight? Did you win by any chance? And I was like, oh, I haven't checked, but I didn't get a notification. And if I didn't get a notification, I didn't win. No, you guys, this concert was taking place in Houston, Texas, and I lived in College Station at the time. So when I checked, kid you not, I had 2 hours. I had 2 hours to figure out my outfit because I won. I had 2 hours to figure out my outfit, who I was going to take, and I had to hit the road right then and there. But it was literally no brainer who I was taking. I was taking my stepbrother. Like, he's a huge Gaga fan. We had the best night, y'all. Oh my gosh, when I tell y'all we were screaming our freaking heads off, it was such a vibe. I loved it. I loved looking over and just seeing how happy he was. It was just like that in itself. I was like, proud big sister moment, really and truly. And so I was just vibing even more, seeing how much he was vibing because he was just like off the walls and I loved it for him. So that was an amazing experience in itself. And like it was so funny, you guys, because during the performance, she's like, y'all better put y'all's effing paws up. And then she would start getting aggressive with us, and we would be like, oh, okay, Lady Gaga. And we would have our paws up and our arms would be up, and we'd be like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Caught in a bad romance. Like, it was just, oh my gosh. It was too good. Oh, I'd give anything to go back to these concerts because they were just so funny and they were really fun. I got the chance to go see Paramore. That one wasn't free, but I just remembered another funny moment. I went with my best friend Sabina, and this was back in I want to say it was back in like 2016, 17. Gosh, I need to get my years right. But anyways, we went and there was a song, oh my gosh, it went low key, no pressure, just hang with me in my weather. I think it was that one Rose Colored Boy? Oh my goodness. I love Paramore, but y'all, I haven't listened to them in years just because I'm not really vibing with their new album. It's just not my style anymore. But me and her went, and y'all, funny story, we were supposed to sit in like way in the back, like yonder back. And I was like, let's just sneak up. Let's just see if we can get into like the VIP section. And she was like dead ass, you want to? And I was like, yeah, why not? And so we go up to the security guy and we're like, hey, can you take our picture? And we turn our backs to the stage. Like, we literally were like, hey, take our pic while we have our backs turned to the stage. And then we're just gonna like grab the phone and go to the VIP section. He's not gonna know a thing. And then we were like, all right, I'm down. And so we go up to him, hey, sir, can you take our pic? Yeah, sure, of course. He takes our photo. I'm just like, thank you so much. And I grab my phone, turn right smack dab around, and we just darted into the VIP section acting like we had chairs there. We did not. We were standing in the aisles, but the lucky thing about this is that everyone was standing up. So there was like no way to determine that anyone had a chair. So we did it, y'all. We snuck into VIP, and it was just so cool because we were just like, we were so close to Taylor York. It was amazing. And I got so overly excited when that song came on, the one that I just sang earlier. And I was just like adding my own lyrics. I was like, I said low key. I was just like, I said. And we were just dying laughter because after the concert ended, she was like, why did you say that? You were so into it. You said, I said low key. And I was like, girl, I don't know. I was just vibing. I was vibing. And then we leave, and this guy's like, telling everybody, y'all need to leave, get away from the tour bus. And there's like a group of us all standing around. And then he was like, they're not going to come out. Y'all need to leave. And this guy's like, will they come out if I? And then that guy just like turned around and looked at him, and he just like shut up. And I was like, oh. And we were just dying of laughter. But then we suffered from like some severe depression having to come back to Amarillo after that. We were just like, this isn't the vibe. We want to stay in Dallas. We had an amazing time at the concert. Like, it was just so much fun, y'all. I love concerts. I love vibing. Oh my gosh. I've been to more, but I went to Jessie Murph. She was great. I got to see her twice because I went to Sasha Alex Sloan. I didn't win concerts to her, but I'm so happy I got to see Sasha Alex Sloan. And it was so cool because like I got to see her front row, and that one was like just super, super freaking dope. Like, I made her a bracelet because she's just really into like cute, like retro-y stuff. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make her a bracelet. Like, let's see if I can get it to her. And I did. And you guys, like, people in the crowd were so clutch. Like, everyone was so chill. They just came in for me. They were like, hey, she's got something for you. Because like everybody was handing Jessie Murph like merch, and well, not merch, but like they were handing her art that they made, and it was beautiful and it was awesome. That was really cool because she was the opener and she wasn't that well known, but I was like, that's pretty sick that they were like thinking of her like that. Well, then Sasha Alex Sloan saw me and they're like, oh, what's up? And she's like, oh, is that for me? And I was like starstruck. I was just like holding out the bracelet to her, and I was just like, yes. She's like, that's for me. And I was like, yeah. And then she literally leans, like we are stretching. She's leaning off of the stage. I'm leaning over the gate, and our fingers touched as I was giving her the bracelet. And I was like, Sasha Alex Sloan touched my finger. I was so happy. It was like the best time of my life. But yeah, you guys, I just wanted to come on here and say, even though my luck is not with the lottery, your girl is sure damn good at winning some concert tickets. So, like, if y'all see me tagging y'all on some stuff, just go with the flow. Like, maybe I'll take you to the next concert. We'll be vibing together, okay? I don't care. You know what, guys? I think I'm running out of time. I may not be able to get through with like an Am I the A-hole segment today. So I'm just gonna wrap it up because this one that I chose, it's actually from Am I Overreacting, which is this thread on Reddit that I just recently found tonight. And it's actually pretty good. So I will save this one for the next episode, and I will hang out with y'all in the next one. Be kind human beings. Okay, spread love. Send prayers to the Panhandle area. If you see any goat on the loose, catch one. Catch one and just bring it home. Just give it a little nah. Alrighty? Okay, be good. All right, love y'all. Subscribe, like, comment, leave a 5-star review, and follow if you are not already doing so. Have an amazing night. Bye.